Good morning, Wisconsin. I'm Coach Jack with the Tommy John Real Estate Group at EXIT Elite Realty, and I'm here with your Wisconsin Real Estate Report and all things fun and exciting in the world of real estate. So today, the first topic is, of course, the fact that it's cold. How cold? Well, it's not that bad, actually. It's in the 20s today, which means it's rather balmy. That means that teenagers will once again go back to shorts. Folks will take off their coats and go back to sweaters. It's not so bad. In Wisconsin, cold is relative. People always say, you know what, Coach? We don't want to move to Wisconsin. It's too cold. Well, guess what? After you've been here a while, it's not that cold. Trust me, it feels great. So come on down to Wisconsin. It's not that bad. So let's talk for just a minute about our real estate market. The real estate is exciting because we've got great things moving here. Now, there are a couple of shifts, and as the year starts and we break into this new year and start looking at real estate, we got to start thinking, okay, what's going on? I'm seeing reports on the news, and I'm hearing things all the time about the numbers and the statistics and what's happening and what's going on. And the bottom line is, y'all don't worry about the statistics. Let's think about what those statistics mean for just a minute. Okay, we know that there are lots of new listings, more new listings now than there have been in the past. It's even at this time of year, more new listings. Why is that? Well, I think there's a couple reasons. Number one, I think people are starting to come out of their shell and realize, let's go ahead, let's get our home on the market and get it sold. It's time. We can start moving again. Pandemic's eased up a little bit. Let's get going. Number two, they always go up at this time of year. It's after the holidays. It's a new year. And when that happens, people say, you know what? We took our home off the market for the holidays, and now let's put it back on because it's January and we want to have it available for spring. So you see these folks that pull their homes off, the holidays pass, the new year comes, they put them right back on the market. So that little bump in our new home listings is not surprising at all. But here's what is surprising. Our inventory is down. Over past years, how much down? How about a third? Nearly 33% down. It's really down. But that's also a trend we're seeing all across the country. And what happens when inventory goes down and demand stays high? Pretty simple math. Prices go up. So our prices are up. Our inventory is down. The sales are continuing, so we know that our demand is staying steady. People are still interested in moving. They're still interested in buying new homes. Well, why would you want to list a home right now? Well, there's a couple reasons. Number one, just like we said, inventory's down. If you put your home on the market now, you're going to stand out better than if you put it out in the middle of April, May, or June when there's a lot of inventory. People look in price ranges. Think about how people shop for a house. People don't look at a whole market and say, I'm going to buy a house here. I'm going to look at every house in that market. Nope. They look at a house and they say, you know what? I need this many bedrooms. I need this many baths. Perhaps I want roughly this much square footage. And then they say, you know what? I can be in this price range. I've talked to my lender and this is what I qualify for. So I can only spend this much. And they start looking at homes in that bandwidth. So if you put your home out there right now, folks are going to be looking at that specific home. If other homes are like yours in the summertime, there's going to be a lot more of them. And a lot more to choose from means that you don't get featured as well. So listing your home in the winter, great idea. Now, what if you're a buyer? You say, oh, Coach, that sounds just fantastic. But those prices, the inventory, that sounds terrible for us. Well, no, it doesn't. First of all, a lot of these folks who've had their homes on through the holidays, or they're putting them right back on, they're anxious. They want to cut a deal. They want to get out there and see what they can do. Now, if your home happens to be under about $200,000, and that home fits in a certain category, I'm here to tell you, it doesn't matter what year y'all buy. It's going to be busy. There's going to be a lot of people looking at it. There's going to be a lot of action, a lot of offers. It's just the way it works right now. But we can help you through that. It's not that hard, and people successfully buy homes at good prices. So don't panic. Don't worry, we got you. The next thing you look at is say, okay, Coach, why would I buy now? Well, number one, the Fed has indicated they're looking at maybe 3 raises in the interest rate over the next 12 months. That means the cost of that home to you is going up. The price may stay the same, but your cost to buy it is going to go up. We also know there are additional fees and problems that are coming along that you may have to face that will also raise the price of that home. So the best thing to do is to talk to a mortgage lender or a banker and say, hey, Can you talk to me about what's happening in the market right now? Where are prices going? How much is the mortgage changing? Let the folks who do it every day explain to you how it works and how they can help you. If anything, the best thing to do is go in, check your credit, see where you're at, see what you can buy. Let them help you out and guide you. These folks are good people. They'll help you get going and get you in and help you shift you over to us so we can actually help you buy a home. Okay, what else is going in the market right now? Well, this is an exciting time. Why is it exciting? Well, of course it's exciting because the Packers are in the playoffs. Hello, that means the Super Bowl is imminent. We are definitely going to the Super Bowl, right? So people are excited in Northeast Wisconsin. If you've never lived in Northeast Wisconsin before, or Wisconsin as a whole, there's a couple things I want to give you, a little help. Number one, Packers are like religion. Sometimes they're often confused as the same thing. And if you have an event, a wedding, a party, your friend, you want to have a special day for anything, do not plan it on the day that there is a Packers game. If you plan against a Packers game, you're not going to have anyone show up, period. Number two, the Badgers in Camp Randall are sacred. So if you also want someone to show up, you don't want to plan against the Badgers game either, because that would just, well, number one, it's just wrong. And number two, why would you do that? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's talk about some picks of the week. Coach's picks of the week. Number one, I know a property in Northeast Appleton. If you've never been to Appleton, what a great city that is. It's got historic value. Did you know Harry Houdini's family lived in Appleton? Oh yes, there's history here with Harry Houdini. It's exciting. Great history, beautiful Fox River, arts. Oh my goodness, the arts here. We call it the PAC, the Performing Arts Center. It's amazing. Beautiful museums. Appleton is a great place to live. School districts are fantastic. So come to Appleton, and we got a home in Northeast Appleton in an area called Apple Creek. Apple Creek is a nice little road, nice little neighborhood, meanders through neighborhoods, and it's one of those places you just want to live. Mature trees, beautiful homes. You'd love it. So this Apple Creek home, it's exciting, and I'll tell you why. This home has room for everything. Everything. It's unbelievable. You want to have a weight room? Okay. Library? Sure. Den? Fine. Office? Great. Meditation room with puppies? Go for it. Plenty of room. Nice thing about this home, it's got your main floor, normally like any home. Kitchen, living room, you got a dining room or a reading room, but then it's got a little secret weapon. It's got a main floor room with a door that could be shut off, and you could have an entertainment or media room right there on the main floor, closed off from the rest of the floor, easy access, and it's a big room. It's awesome. So you got to check out this home on Apple Creek. The next thing I would say, we got a great property on MM down near the town of Winchester. This property is awesome because it's a farm, 60 acres with a historic farmhouse. Historic? Coach, what does historic mean? How about 1863 Civil War historic? It's awesome. So a farmhouse, you've got owners that are willing to do upgrades on that farmhouse. You've got a full working barn with a milking parlor in the bottom that's been there since the beginning. And I'll tell you, that is one strong barn. You've got a big equipment Quonset. You can put all your harvesters in there. You've got chicken coops. It is a great property. Tillable land and hunting land. 60 acres with a beautiful farmhouse. You've got to call about that one. So what are my bonus picks this week? Well, number one, we've got 80-acre farmland, also down by Winchester, with complete, fully mature pine trees, water already on the property in a well, power stubbed in, phone stubbed in, and pre-approved with building lots. This is a find. So we also have a secret. I got one secret pick for you. Call Tommy Clifford and ask him about his new listing. He's got a new listing, and it's so secret I can't even talk about it. Because if I talk about it, so many people offer on it, it's going to go in 5 minutes. It's one of those homes in that price range where once it goes on the market, everybody wants to get it. So you're going to want to talk to Tommy about that one. Let him tell you about his new listing with Jason Lemansky. Jason is a great agent. Tommy's a fantastic agent. You want to talk to these folks. They're definitely on my coach's pick win list. So let's go ahead. Have a great week. It's going to be, like I said, nice and balmy. So go out and enjoy the 20-degree weather, enjoy the wilds of Wisconsin. Congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs on their national championship. Go Dogs, and let's have a great year.